Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea 1111 Energy. Thank you so much for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I am truly grateful. I hope you are well, and so are your families. Let's tap into the energy. Divine, at this time, I call upon you to surround me. I invite my guides, ancestors, and protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here. And so it is. Ashe. So, y'all, during the shuffle, look what came out. Listen, I feel like this is a divine masculine out here. He's tired of being stepped on. This is the energy. He could be 42 or in his 40s. Take it how it resonates. He's now being seen as an ice king, though. Okay, he's gone cold on somebody. Okay, there is a this feels to me like a boss figure, a divine boss figure that has gone cold on someone. They could be you or them can be a water sign. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Tell me more about this ice king. Wow. He is definitely not committed to anyone at this time. Okay. So this is an Ice King that is not married. Okay. Something about the number three here. Okay. You could be a life path number three. You could be a life path number six. Okay. But this Ice King is not committed or he is not trying to commit to someone. Tell me why. What is this Ice King and commitment in the reverse about? Tell me why. This is somebody that's not married. He's not married. Oh, yeah. He's not married because he himself may have experienced some sort of emotional pain. He's trying to manifest what he wants into his life. Okay. Whatever it is, hmm, he's not married because he is trying to manifest something into his life. Okay. Maybe what he's been dealing with are the karmic energies that I just keep picking up on. And that's why he is not married. Because he knows that there's a lot of people out here that are going through a lot of emotional pain. Okay. He's trying to manifest what he wants into his life. Tell me more about this emotional pain and manifestation. What is this about, Spirit, please? And thank you. A soulmate. I cannot make it up. He is trying to manifest a soulmate. Okay. He wants a soulmate. So there is definitely a Ice King out here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or someone who has just become cold to um possibly those that may be approaching him with this marriage. Okay. He doesn't want to deal with anybody who is under some sort of emotional pain. He doesn't want to trauma bond. This is what I'm hearing. He does not want to trauma bond. Okay. Exactly. He's tapped into his intuitive side. Okay, this Ice King is tapped into his intuitive side. He could have been born in 87. Okay, you could have been born in 87. Flip the rules as you see fit. Okay, but he is not trying to get into any commitments with anybody that is going through some sort of emotional pain because he doesn't want that. Yeah, he doesn't want that to be a part of his family at the bottom of the deck. He wants someone that's family oriented. You may not be seeing a family with this energy or with many energies. Okay. I feel like this Ice King who's intuitive, he's very tapped in. He's committed to family dynamics. Maybe he hasn't gotten married because he doesn't really feel the family dynamic here. Tell me why this commitment is in the reverse, please, and thank you, Spirit. Mhm. He already knows. He knows. Okay. This Ice King knows that he can't marry anybody at this time because they all have entity attachments. Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. This Ice King is very tapped in. He's not playing no games with nobody. He's not trying to get involved with anybody. He's not trying to commit to anybody because he knows they have entity attachments. He may even have children, or he may even be involved with a family or knows something about a family. Tell me why this commitment, entity, attachment is in the reverse spirit. Or the commitment is in the reverse with this entity attachment. Yep, because that ain't gonna do nothing but cause a bunch of conflict. Ooh, there is an ice king out here that is not playing with nobody. Okay, that is why he hasn't married this person. They may have, look, there's something about this family dynamic, and he's tapped in to this family dynamic. Why? Tell me why. He knows they some thieves. He knows that this family are thieves. Wow. Mm, mm. Listen, y'all, there's an ice king that has turned cold on a family. That's why he's not marrying. He may even have children with this woman, but he's not committed to this woman because he feels like there's an entity attachment here, or her family has entity attachments. And this is causing conflict. Look, this is causing conflict. And they are confused, okay? These people are confused about why he's not marrying their daughter. It's because he can see. He's trying to manifest what he wants in his life, and he is obsessed at the bottom of the deck with getting this soulmate. What is the overall outcome of this situation right here, spirit? What is the energy on this overall outcome? Damn, look, he knows they hell bent on trying to put him in jail. They evil eyeing him because he's not marrying the daughter. So they're trying to put him in jail or try to entrap him or keep him in a very low vibrational state. It's like if he doesn't marry their daughter type energy, they're willing to do anything to put him in jail. And he could be a rich guy. He could be somebody that's wealthy. Ooh, wait. Tell me more. Yeah. And listen, life path number 7, you could have been born on the 16th of any month. You could have been born on the 21st of any month, the 24th of any month. Okay. Somebody here is 49, somebody here is 55. Somebody was born in 95, somebody was born in 83. There's a 32-year-old involved in this. Tell me why the thoughts of love have come out. What's going on with this thoughts of love? I heard the word enamor. Somebody's enamored here. Tell me more about the thoughts of love here, spirit. Damn. So the thoughts of love are behind a mature woman. Somebody out here is trying to manifest a mature woman into their life, but they know that they are dealing with a very karmic family that could have an entity attachment to them. I cannot make it up. Look what came out. Yep. It's a love offer. So this person may want to move towards you. Okay, divine femme, flip the rose as you see fit. This person may want to move towards you, but they already know they dealing with a very karmic family that practices some sort of dark magic because they have entity attachments. This man tried to put a love spell on you. Wow. Maybe he didn't, and you could be born in 73. Okay, you could be 56. Okay. This man tried to put a love spell on you, and he's not committed or he's not planning on marrying anybody that is going through this emotional pain. I feel like there's a lot of emotional pain. He's very intuitive. Okay, this energy is very intuitive. He isn't he actually can sense entity attachments to people, okay? And he is trying to manifest the family that is not about conflict. He's looking for his soulmate, but he knows that there is a family here that has been stealing from someone, possibly causing them to, doubt themselves. But he's very obsessed with finding this soulmate. And he's also, what? Look, I can't make it up. This man's a priestess. Or priest. Did I say priestess? My bad. This man is a priest. I feel like his past life is now integrating with his current life, and he's able to pick up on these energies. He knows. He knows that's why he hasn't been married to anybody because they're Jezebels, or there is a Jezebel energy here that is going through an emotional pain. He doesn't want that in his life. He's trying to turn his life around. I feel he has turned his life around secretively. He may be doing something, taking some sort of legal action behind closed doors. Tell me more about this legal action. He may be tied to the justice system, but I'm hearing a legal action though. Yeah, look, look, look. Oh, wait. There is somebody who's tapped into their intuition and he is taking some sort of legal action on behalf of a divine feminine and some flying monkeys that she been dealing with. He knows that this divine feminine could be attached to a family that is very conflicting or about the drama, okay? And he knows that these flying monkeys have been stealing from this divine feminine. He could be doing something in the background on behalf of a divine feminine that he knows her family is attached to just darkness. And this divine feminine is trying to escape this, get away from this. You may have, yeah, there's a bunch of third party stitches involved. I feel like he knows that these third party stitches had everything to do with this whole spiritual warfare thing that is happening in this divine feminine's life. He knows that this family knows that you are whoever's resonating with this message, you're a divine feminine, but they've been bringing a lot of conflict into your life. This person is looking at you as their soulmate. Tell me more. Wow. And this is concerning. This is concerning for them because they also see that you are on the rise, okay? You could have been born in 77, you could be 33 or 55. That's interesting that we got 55, 33, and 77 here, okay? So you may be seeing those numbers. You may be seeing 777-333-555. But this Ice King knows that you're a divine feminine, and he also knows that your family is very corrupt and they have entity attachments. Mm. He knows that they've been causing you a lot of conflict and concern in your life. But something about you, you keep moving forward. You're a rising star or a rising energy. You could be a star seed as well, but he is seeing you as his soulmate. He has done something, or he is doing something in the background, or he has found out some information through the legal system. He may even be connected to a legal system, but he has found out that people have been stealing from you, okay, trying to take your energy, trying to take things from you, possibly even clear, cancel, and release and rebuke it back to them, but trying to take your life. These were flying monkeys. Now they could be confused. They could be confused on why things are turning around. Right. They confused, all right, because shit, they ain't the healers here. They, oh, listen, something they did, they thought they were going to be able to heal from. They will never be able to heal from. Wow. And it's a nice guy. So somebody actually found out that people were evil eyeing you, trying to put you in jail or trying to imprisonment, try to put you in some sort of imprisonment. Okay. This person could be a rich guy and he has nothing but thoughts of love for you on the chime confirmation. He has nothing but thoughts of love for you, okay? And you're a mature woman. He wants to make you a love offer. He might understand why you could be blocking his energy or blocking him from doing this, or you're blocking access. He could be blocking access to you. Mm. So this Ice King, who's a rich guy, who's a nice guy, he is blocking your family from access to you. Damn. Ooh, he's blocking them because he knew their intention. So he's blocking them from access to you. Twin flame energies are out here. Wow, this is crazy. This nice guy blocked this. He blocked all these thieves, flying monkeys, the confusers who can't heal. He's looking at you. He's obsessed with you. He's obsessed with you being his soulmate. This is a bunch of karmic energy, like twin flame energy lessons being learned. Damn, that was deep. Mm, yep. He knows your ancestors walk with you. Okay. He knows your ancestors walk with you. All right. So I think I'm going to leave that message here. Hopefully, it brings you some clarity. Okay. Thank you for all that you do for our space. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. If you haven't done so, please do. All right. Click that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on any of the divinely guided messages. Okay. And until next time, let's get ready to close out. And before we do, you have a magnificent day. Divine, at this time, I release the weight of deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. All right. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.